Welcome to my Kcse chemistry revision channel. Teacher Marita, kindly follow my channel, subscribe, watch and share. We are looking at industrial process in Form 3. In Form 3 there are 3 industrial processes. That is, one is from the extraction, one is from saliva and its compound. That is the large-scale manufacture of a sulfuric acid in contact process. We have chlorine and its compound, where we can also have an industrial process there. That is the manufacture of hydrochloric acid. And then we have nitrogen and its compound. The industrial process there, we have the manufacture of nitric acid through the Ostwald process. Today we are looking at an introduction, that is the extraction of saliva. In extraction of saliva, there are normally 3 methods which are used to extract this saliva. One is petroleum and gas refining. In this petroleum and gas refining, saliva is being obtained through the removal of hydrogen sulfide. Then there is countries like Indonesia and Italy. They can also get this saliva through volcanic eruption. So in volcanic regions, saliva is being obtained. Now today we are looking at the extraction of this saliva through a natural deposit. In this natural deposit, we have the use of the 3 concentric pipes. This is the Fransk process. The 3 concentric pipes are drilled underground and then saliva is being obtained. So we have the innermost pipe. The innermost pipe, there are normally 3 pipes, so we have the innermost pipe, we have the center pipe, and then we have the outermost pipe. So in the outermost pipe, we have a superheated water heated at a temperature above the boiling point, and that is, it is heated at a temperature of 170 degrees. So this water heated at 170 degrees, it is passed in through the outermost pipe, and its function is, one, it is to ensure that saliva remains molten, and also it is also used to melt the saliva underground. We have the center pipe. The center pipe now is where the mixture of molten saliva and water comes out. So this is the center pipe where we can have the mixture of water and molten saliva which comes out here. Then we have the innermost pipe. The innermost pipe is where we have a hot compressed air of 15 atmosphere is forced down, and its purpose or the function is to force the molten saliva through the center pipe. So understand, we have the 3 pipes here. We have the outermost pipe, which contains the superheated water at a temperature of 170, and the water is used to melt the saliva underground. Then we have the center pipe, where a mixture of water and saliva comes out. And then we have the innermost pipe, where we have a hot compressed air of 15 atmosphere, which is forcing the molten saliva through the center pipe. Now, in this one here, what are the impurities found in saliva? Impurities found in saliva, we have likes of soil, sand, we have silica, and also you have clay. Then there is the properties of saliva that makes it to be extracted through this Fransk process. The properties of this saliva that makes it to be extracted through this process, we have saliva as a low melting point. Saliva has a low melting point. Also, saliva is insoluble in water. It does not mix with water. That is why it is being extracted and also separated from water. The density of saliva is lower than that of a molten saliva. Then we have a molten saliva is miscible with water. Miscible means now it is saliva and water, they form an heterogeneous mixture. That means now the water does not mix with saliva. Now these two, that is the density of saliva, the saliva which is insoluble in water, and the molten saliva which is immiscible in water, the density of saliva which is lower than that of water. This property also can also make the saliva to be separated from water, because one, it is immiscible with water, then two, they have different densities. The molten saliva, the density of saliva is lower than that of water. Then we have the saliva is being extracted through third Franck process. We have the 3 concentric pipes. Then we have the impurities found in saliva, the property that makes saliva to be extracted by this method. You can follow my YouTube channel, James Marida, the Ocean of Chemistry, and then you subscribe, you watch and share.